Fight for $15 campaign has swelled into what organizers claim to be the largest protest by low-wage workers in U.S. history. Tens of thousands walked out of their jobs and took to the streets in more than 200 cities across America. They're calling for a minimum wage of $15 per hour. This is more than double the current level. RT's Marina Portnaya joined one of the marches in New York.
This movement began 2 years ago here in New York City when just 200 fast food workers walked off the job protesting low wages. Today, thousands of employees from retail, airport services, hospitality, home care industries, as well as unions, have joined the fight for a $15 an hour wage. Now, here in New York City, thousands have been flooding the streets, clogging intersections, even staging die-ins in front of fast food restaurants. Clearly, this campaign has gained tremendous momentum. Now, in New York, the minimum wage is $8.75 an hour, not nearly enough to keep up with the cost of living in New York City. How is it surviving on minimum wage of $8.75?
Very difficult, very difficult. Sometimes you end up having to get two jobs to be able to make ends meet.
Minimum wage just doesn't cut it. You won't. It's either rent or food, and that's wrong.
America's totally out of whack. We have a very small percentage of people making a phenomenal amount of money, and the rest can't even pay their rent. And it's worse than it's ever been, and we got to stand up. We have to ask for a bare minimum.
According to a study released by the Berkeley Center for Labor Research, state and federal governments spend more than $150 billion a year on anti-poverty programs used by working families. And where do you think that money is coming from? American taxpayers. So essentially, Americans are subsidizing these large multinational corporations that won't pay their workers a living wage. These people on the street here in New York and in 200 cities across the country are demanding $15 an hour. And by all appearances, it seems that this battle is far from over. Marina Portnaya, RT, New York.